Hi everyone, welcome to this special screening of Lorna's Silence. Can I please introduce the leading lady, Arta Dobroshi.
Thank you.
Now, Arta stars in the film by the famous Belgian filmmakers, the Darden Brothers. They've only won 2 Palme d'Ors at Cannes, haven't they? Was it slightly intimidating when they called you up?
No. Working with them, it's really a dream because it's like after I finished shooting, I felt like I learned another acting school. So it was wonderful. Thank you.
Plus vite je suis libre pour me remarier, plus vite j'en aurai.
Un vrai mariage?
Non. Comme nous.
With Lorna's Silence, the Darden brothers take us once again to a bleak industrial town in Belgium.
C'est vrai que
It's true that in our locations there is a lack of warmth and light. There's a certain amount of unhappiness.
de malheur.
Every one of their films has been set in or near their hometown.
Belgique, beau pays. Belgium, nice, very nice.
La Meuse, big usine, beaucoup monnaie.
Their characters are always on the margins of society. Immigrants, the poor.
Pourtant, tu avais dit à mon mari que le prix était pour moi et mon fils.
J'ai rien à voir avec le chauffeur, c'est les Allemands. Moi, je m'occupe seulement du logement et des papiers.
And you can never tell the good guys from the bad guys.
Ce qu'on essaye que le spectateur.
We try to make it so that initially the viewer has one opinion of a character, and over the course of the film he will change his opinion of that character.
And the stories, desperate people committing desperate actions.
Il est où, Jimmy?
J'ai vendu.
Quoi? Comment ça, vendu?
C'est vrai que nous, on aime pousser nos personnages.
We like to push our characters toward different extremes.
And they're presented in the naturalistic style of a documentary. In fact, Luc and Jean-Pierre Dardenne began as regional documentary makers.
We did a lot of documentaries on the history of workers' movement in our area, in Belgium.
But when they decided to cast actors for La Promesse, about a father and son who exploit immigrant labourers, Belgium's Darden brothers suddenly found themselves reaching an international audience.
Because, as we were working with people for our documentaries, we realized we were already directing them. We could feel limitation, and we didn't want to manipulate people, so we felt we could go one step further and start making feature films.
They followed with Rosetta, a blistering drama about a tenacious young girl's quest for steady work. Rosetta won the top prize at Cannes, and more, it led to child labour reforms, known as Plan Rosetta.
The character Rosetta became a symbol for all the young people who are searching for work and also searching in life.
Cannes crowned them once again for L'Enfant, about a cash-strapped young couple. The boy decides to shore up their finances by selling their newborn.
Regarde, j'ai de l'argent. C'est pour nous.
Lorna's Silence expands on the Darden formula.
When we were writing the script, we felt immediately that we were going towards quite a different film, and that we were going to film more of a complex plot around a female character rather than just a female character.
Je veux pas que ça rate, moi aussi, je veux mon argent.
Je te reconnais quand tu parles comme ça.
Lorna, an Albanian immigrant, marries a Belgian drug addict to gain legal status.
Si on a choisi un camé, c'est pour pas devoir passer par un divorce. De toute façon, ça prendrait trop de temps.
But when a Russian offers Lorna money to marry him,
c'est le papier officiel qui dit qu'elle est veuve, libre pour le mariage.
She has to go along with the murder of Claudie, her hapless husband.
Je passe te voir puis je repars.
D'accord. Et si jamais il arrive à arrêter, qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Mais comme prévu, on lui fait l'overdose.
Although more plot-heavy than usual, Lorna's Silence dramatises the utter desperation of no-hope immigrants.
Un des grands changements, c'est que
in our town, there is a new type of immigration, different from the post-war. The post-war immigration was because of the metal works and the mining.
But now the big difference is there isn't this link with work, with contracts. So there isn't the safety that enabled you to have a place in the community as soon as you arrived, through your work and decent wage. And I think the future of Europe will be defined in its ability to mix and manage different forms of immigration.
Capacité de pouvoir mixer toutes ces immigrations.
Lorna won the prize for Best Screenplay at Cannes, plus massive acclaim for the newest member of the Dardenne family, Arta Dobroshi.
The Darden Brothers are an interesting filmmakers where they are really intent on intense preparation.
Yes, I mean, they really take their time, and always when they do a movie, they want to have 1.5 months of rehearsal and 3 months of shooting, because they feel that it's very important for the actor to get used to the scenes, and it is important.
Rends-moi mon argent.
Tu vas recommencer?
Mon fric.
Si on appelait le numéro que l'hôpital t'a donné.
Mais rends-moi mon fric.
Toi.
Arta, you're in every single shot.
Yes. Every morning when you wake up, you are in the movie, and then you don't have time to rest. And they shoot chronologically, so continuously you're in the movie. And then you start doing things, you start acting naturally because you're so inside the movie.
Donne la clé. Donne la clé. Donne.
One scene you did, and you can tell us about this, over and over again.
There is one scene that we did 17 times.
Lève-toi. T'as dit que si je reste avec toi, tu me frapperais.
The scene is where Claudie, he has to hit me. I said, hit me with your fist. And then I didn't expect that he's really gonna hit me.
Avec ton poing.
Je peux pas.
Tears were going, and we were filming, and I was shocked. After 17 times, I had like this hand.
Ça va?
I want to know how you prepared for your role as Lorna.
With every character, I do lots of research and I write a biography of the character. I was trying to be as much alone as possible because Lorna is very alone, so I didn't go out, I didn't party. It helped me that it was shot chronologically, so after a scene I went out walking, and if I felt crying like Lorna, because it's very emotionally intense, I cried. Like, I really cried because you're so full of emotions, then you have to release the emotions somewhere.
Seul dans un moment de dépression, vous pensez qu'il a pu replonger et volontairement ou accidentellement se faire une overdose?
C'est possible.
Most of the film that you're wearing red trousers, and was it intentionally or they didn't have a wardrobe?
Lorna, ma clé. Elle est tombée dans le camion.
Our budget wasn't so high.
Spent on rehearsal.
I paid them, actually. We did rehearsals for the wardrobe also, and then when I tried these, they felt and I felt also. I said, oh, this is it. I feel it. You know, you start feeling the wardrobe. So we bought 10 pair or 15 pair.
It suited you very well, you know.
Thank you.
Ne laisse pas tout seul.
T'es pas toute seule, l'infirmière va venir.
Attends-le avec moi. S'il te plaît.
Was she specifically Albanian, and did the writers obviously know the cultural background, her moral issues?
Yes, she is Albanian, but it was important for them that she's not from Belgium and she's from a nationality that has difficulties to get papers in Belgium. It was more important for me that she's this human being that is trying to survive in this situation than that she's from Albania or Balkan or Russia or Turkey. So that's why everybody has the same background if they want to go and live a better life.
Пусть покажет свои бельгийские документы. Il voudrait voir sa carte d'identité belge.
These brothers are from the southern part of Belgium, the French-speaking part, and they made all their feature films in their home city, basically, their hometown.
They shot all of the other films in that village, but this film they chose in Liège because they wanted to shoot a movie in the city. Like, they wanted to be, for Lorna to live in the city, like she's more of a city girl than from the village, and to see her walking in the streets, and she's a night girl also. We see lots of shots at night, how she's walked, gathered with people who don't know her secret, but only she knows and the audience. So that was interesting for them also.
The interesting thing about the Dardennes is their characters are often very complex. They're good and they're bad. Everybody has complexities, and I think even within yourself, you are a bad girl in many ways, but you're willing for love to make another choice, to sacrifice your possibilities.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you cannot say for the character she's good or she's bad.
Lève-toi.
They put you in that kind of a position that you cannot judge. Because first you see her, you say, oh, she's she's bad because she wants to kill him. But then you start learning her life, and then you start getting into her situation. And then at the end, if, like you ask me, what kind of character is Lorna, it's very hard to explain. But for me, it was very important, even while I was acting, to keep the humanity.
Thank you for bringing your humanity here. Could we please thank here the beautiful star,
Thank you.
Arta Dobroshi.
Bon, tout à l'heure.
À tout à l'heure.
Well, that's it for this fabulous picture show, and I know I'm going to see you again because the Dardennes are going to use you again and again for the next 30 years.
Oh my God, or 50.
Maybe. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
You were brilliant, and we hope you join us too on the next fabulous picture show.
Pourquoi je dois faire des choses pour toi?
Tu sais bien, si je sors, je vais revoir les autres et je vais replonger.
Alors, ça ne me regarde pas. Tu as reçu ton argent pour le mariage, tu vas recevoir le double pour le divorce.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the film and why?
I'll give the film an 8 because it's very captivating, very dramatic, and also very genuine, very real.
I think it was incredibly emotionally involving.
Although I found it an interesting film, I found it very depressing.
Acting, it has been good. It has been maybe 10 or 9 out of 10.
The truthfulness and the emotional intensity is brilliant.